What's up? How's everybody doing? This is going to be an interesting video, I think, because I really don't know what I'm going to talk about today, per usual. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I do know what I'm going to talk about, but today's one of the days I don't. Thought I'd come outside, give you a different landscape, a different atmosphere. Just trying to do things different. Oh my God, you guys, there is bees, and then there's a ladybug. I'm not scared of the ladybug as much. Okay, I lied. Here she goes. Okay, come on now. Get away from me. That's why I didn't want to record over here. It's too close to stuff and stuff. Jesus. Oh, I'm under attack. I don't know how long I'm going to stay over here. This is not going to work for me with the bugs. I might have to move, y'all. Um, Somewhere less bushes. I don't know. About to move. No can do. Sorry, guys. All right. There we go. Um, oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go is what I meant. If you could hear me, great. If you couldn't, I am so sorry. Oh, Jesus. Having to pick up and move. Now I'm readjusting things. And like I said before, I don't know if you guys remember, for anybody who watches, which nobody yet, but someday, hopefully. I'm definitely Mima with, oh my God, bruh. I literally moved and now the bee is over here. Like, I don't need a chaperone. Please leave me alone. Holy moly, 2 minutes in and I'm running from bees and ladybugs. That's why I be inside. I mean, nature is beauty, but nature is beautiful, but sometimes it's beautiful from afar, not so much up close. And I also don't know how much you can see of me because I'm outside, and so the sun is sunning, and I can't really see what's going on in my screen, but I know I can see my face enough. I just don't know how clear it is. But anywho, let's get into it, guys. How are you guys doing out there? I hope you're well. I think the initial thing that I was going to talk about was a dream that I had. So let's get into it. The dream that I had. So, like a couple of nights ago, I had a dream that I went to the window and it was nighttime and I opened my blinds. And when I looked out my blinds, I saw multiple moons in the sky and Pluto. Like my brain just automatically was like, this is the planet Pluto. And it was like the Earth is getting closer to Pluto. And in my brain, I was thinking to myself, like, oh my God, here we go. Another thing that we can't control, like this, that's inevitable. But then there was another part of me was like, well, if it's inevitable and I obviously don't have control over it, then I'm not about to stress myself. So I closed the blinds and I went and lay back down. Then the next thing you know, I'm at the same window again. I also look out the blinds again. This time, there aren't multiple moons. There is no Pluto. It's just like shapes. And I can't remember what the shapes were anymore, but they were more on the lighthearted side of things. And then that was it. And I just woke up and I was like, that was on my mind and I couldn't get it off. And I was like, what the heck does that mean? So I looked it up. And when I looked it up, I found out that, I mean, there were so many different things, different ways to take it, but it could mean a transformation and basically you having, what is the word? Conflicting feelings about change or inevitable transformation or something like that. And anywho, that's what I wanted to take, the transformation part. I do feel like I am going through a huge transformation and I do feel like it's inevitable. And I do feel like it's also conflicting as far as like I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I don't know. It's just like being forced into a spot and it's like you don't have any control. So I guess I'm at the point of flowing with it, flowing and going with the uncertainty. All of it just feels like, even though I feel uncertain, even though I don't know where I'm going, like in the physical world or whatever, there's something about it underneath it all. And that feels like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is exactly what's supposed to be happening in my life. And that's the thing that is kind of carrying me the way through with everything that's going on, because none of it makes sense. And if I didn't have the underlying feelings within myself, that stillness, that calm, then I would feel very chaotic. I did feel chaotic. I told you guys that I go through or have been going through health issues due to my environment. None of that has changed yet. But for some reason, I have, or I feel like I have, something in me changed. And so, although everything seems kind of like to the naked eye chaotic, there's this calmness and this stillness. Like I'm everywhere I'm supposed to be. Like nothing is not going according to plan. It may not be going according to the plan that I saw, but it's going to, it is going according to plan. So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. Just thought that I would share that because it was on my mind. And I mean, I don't have friends like that in real life. This is not me doing a pity party or any of that. That's the reality of the situation. So, and then sometimes the people that I do know, I don't always want to talk to about stuff. So, anywho, this is like kind of like a visual diary for me in a sorts. So, yeah, that was a dream. Hello. That was a dream that I had that was really on my mind that really it really stood out to me. But like I said, I do feel this weird high level sense of peace throughout everything. Oh my God, dragonflies. I don't like them. Okay, anyways, yeah, but I do feel a sense of peace in the midst of the chaos or in the midst of what seems or appears to be like chaos. Anywho, you know me. Anywho, I'm back on it. I'm just going to accept it at this point. Yeah, I'm not going to mention anywho again because anywho mentions itself enough. So this is part of me. We are a package deal at this point, and I accept it. Um, yeah. So I don't know. This video seems very much out all over the place. Oh, little baby bird. But it's mainly because this is new to me. It's new to me to be recording and talking to people like they're in my living room or right in person with me. It's new for me to be consistently recording without seeing the the results I want. It's new for me to be recording outside. I've never done this before. I just want newness. I'm doing a lot of things to invite newness into my life because that's what I want, even if it's uncomfortable. I feel like that's what's best. And I'm tired of the same old, same old. It's time to break through. It's time to break away. So just try new things. Don't be surprised by what you see, what content you get, whatever. Um, just leaning into newness, leaning into my intuition to the best of my ability, which seems to be a thing that has been popping up for me as well. It's like learning to trust my intuition, which I feel like has always been there, but I feel like it's louder when I listen to it and provide space for it, but it becomes not as loud when I undermine it or ignore it, thinking that it's crazy or it comes from nowhere. Why am I feeling this? When I question it, it starts to get lower. And I want it to come back. So I'm leaning into my intuition. Oh, a butterfly. I'm leaning into trying new things. I don't care. I want everything new, new energy, new everything. So sometimes you can't wait for the energy to come in. Sometimes you have to do the work to invite the energy in. Start from where you're at, change what you can about your energy and the environment around you. Do things to set yourself up to receive the energy that you say you wish to have, the things that you say you wish to have. That's what I'm doing. Just because you don't have a lot doesn't mean that it's not enough. It's always enough to at least start. And I feel like the more you get in that energy, you'll invite the energy in, like I said, and that energy will invite in opportunities into your life. And before you know it, things will expand. But anywho, not to be long winded, I'm just trying things new. So this was one of the one. This was one of the things I'm trying to fight phobias, fears of being seen. I'm I'm fighting. I'm just trying to make a new way. That's how bad I want it. I want God to know that I'm willing to open myself up, my heart, mind, body, and soul for the things that I am asking God for. So here I am, starting with change, starting with newness. So sharing it with you guys, and I hello. Hope that you guys enjoy it. Anywho, I don't like to stick around for too long. So hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Know that you're loved, know that you're worthy, know that you're seen, all that good stuff. Bye.